Pompeo appears to take aim at Trump for looking backwards and claiming victimhood. Calls for serious leaders, right? Okay, so that's what Pompeo just said. Guess what Pompeo wants to do? He also wants to run. What is not attractive is the victimhood. Didn't work for Hillary. It doesn't work for anybody in business. It doesn't work. It's just not attractive. Period. When you take that,
doesn't work for anybody. Victim mentality.
Zero.
Just,
doesn't
it's
work
not
for
a good
anybody.
look.
Yeah.
There's another thing that isn't though. When you call Elon Musk a bullshit artist, or you make these unnecessary enemies. Look at you made this point eloquently with Blagojevich and Carrie Lake when she went after the CNN reported. She said she's more DeSantis than she is Trumpian.
I don't disagree.
The way she carries herself and speaks. I think that's a really key point that you can still go after people.
I'd love to have a 1 hour sit down one-on-one with Donald Trump and just ask him a set of questions. I think it'd be a very fair interview. I would want to ask him certain set of questions that no one's asked him. There's a certain set of questions that no one has yet asked him. It's not a gotcha question. It's not any of that stuff. It's it's certain set of questions that I have for the guy. But going back to what you're saying, some people are saying, well, is he going to go back to that? Yes, he is. Yeah, so what do you think? And is that like a negative thing? He can go back to that all day long, make people laugh, be sarcastic, do what he does and what he's been like for 76 years or 77 years. What is not going to be a turn on is victimhood mentality.
Well, and I know Adam wants to make a point here. You said also during the Blagojevich that there's a reason the Obama Bruce Springsteen podcast didn't take off, because Obama isn't a podcast host. That's not his game, right? Why do you think he was such a powerful president and so respected? Because he's not a podcast host, right? People don't want a podcast host for a president. People don't want somebody as outlandish and bombastic and reality television. And
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. No, those are two different things. Those are two different things, because what people don't want to hear, like with a Obama and a Bruce Springsteen, Obama became a victim as well. What are you talking about? People don't like that. Obama's entire MO was, look, they're doing this because I'm black. That's not attractive either. I mean, I'm not sitting here taking one side or another. I'm not attracted by victimhood mentality no matter who does it, okay? No matter who does it. I don't care. If I ever get into it, like the other day, we want to do the TikTok video, right, to show it. Yeah. The only thing I want to show with the TikTok video is to say, look what they did right after the China clip and see what happened. Do you know still me wanting to make that video is uncomfortable deep down inside? Because a part of it is kind of like, well, you're acting like a victim. Right. All of us tend to go there sometimes. Well, man, I've been working so hard lately. You chose to be a CEO. Let me tell you, all this pressure. Stop bitching about it. You had kids. Nobody told you to have unprotected sex. Well, let me tell you, how life is being a single man. You chose to become single. Nothing is attractive about victimhood mentality. It's got nothing to do with left, right, middle, center, black, white, Asian, Middle Eastern, women, men, gay, straight. No one cares. Yep. Stop being a victim. It's not attractive. If he goes there, I don't care. I'm personally not going to resonate to that. Mm-hmm. I, as a man, I'm not turned on by victims. If a person next to me complains too much about why people are after him or her, when people would call and say the following, I called one of our guys the other day for closeout. So the day we're watching a fight in the backyard. You notice first 20 minutes I'm on the side, I'm having a call. Why is Pattinson for the hooker fight? Yeah. So I'm calling. So what happened for closeout? Oh, let me tell you, man. The Bamboo was giving issues. I said, are you again going back to, so you were the only person that had technology issue last night? I'm just naturally not attracted to victimhood mentality. Mm-hmm. I'm not. So if he goes there, you're going to see what happens at the podcast here and what feedback we're going to be given. We're not going to endorse victimhood mentality. Listen, the moment you choose to get into politics, what has politics been known forever?
Dirty.
What else is it known? They're going to target you. It's dirty. They're going to come after your family. They're going to
personal.
Guess what? Then don't do it.
Yeah. You signed up for this.
You signed up for this shitty job. There's nothing about this job that's attractive. If somebody wants to go into politics, they came after my family. That's what they do. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what critics do. Their job is to come after your family. Then don't go play sports, LeBron, if you don't like what Stephen A. says. Then don't go run for office, Trump, if you don't like what people say. Then don't go be a media guy, Obama, if you don't like what they say about you. But whatever you do, don't act like a victim. It is never attractive, ever attractive. In any industry, is not attractive.
But he should, to be honest, he should just not bring up any of the election shit. Just focus. Well, to be honest, and it's weird for me to say, I miss the entertaining Trump. Because right now, for the past 2 years, it's Joe Biden shaking hands with people that aren't there, sniffing people's hair. It's just been a shit show. I'm not going to front. I missed what the hell is he going to say next? I agree with you 100%. If he just does not bring up the election type shit, yes, I would like you know what? We're going to hold Fauci accountable. We're going to go after the DOJ because of their bias and what they're doing. And Tyler showed me a clip from Christopher Wray, the FBI director, where they asked him in front of Congress. They said, can you tell us right now if there was, for January 6th, was there any FBI agents dressed as Trump supporters inside the Capitol before the doors were open? You know what he said? I can't talk about it. He's like, the congressman was like, wait, you can't say no? You guys didn't have anybody inside waiting as Trump supporters and then opening doors for these people. So I want him to talk crap, but I want accountability. And I do like all this stuff that you said that he talked about the fentanyl and the securing the border and all that stuff. I want that type of stuff. I don't want to go, I feel bad for myself.
I watched it as a critic and I watched it as a voter. Like I asked Kobe one time, how do you watch movies? He says, I watch movies and I just listen to the music. He said, I watch movies and I turn off the audio just to see how they're acting. Then I watch the movie. I'm like, what? He watches movies like that. So I watch it as a voter and I watched it as a critic, right? As a voter, I'm like, okay, that policy I'm interested in. That policy I'm also interested in. You're going to execute on those policies? I'm interested in those policies being executed. So that part resonated with me as a voter, not as the personality, okay? As a critic, I give you my feedback as a critic, how we felt, family not being there, all this other stuff. But as a voter, I'm like, okay, if he keeps talking those policies, I think he's going to have momentum.
Order your Future Looks Bright hat, click over here, and to watch the entire podcast, click here. Take care, everybody.